shining bright. A gentle breeze was blowing my way, not a storm cloud in sight.
Then suddenly, without a warning, a storm surrounded my life.
But even in the storm, I can feel the calm, and here's the reason why. I know the peace maker. I know him by name. I know the peace maker. He controls the winds and waves. When he says, "Peace, be still," they have to obey. I'm glad I know the peace maker. Yes, I know him by name. There's never been another man with the power of this friend. By simply saying, "Peace, be still," he can calm the strongest wind.
So now I'll never worry when storm clouds come my way.
I know that he is near to drive away my fear, and I can smile and say, I know the peace maker. I know him by name. I know the peace maker. He controls the winds and waves. When he says, "Peace, be still," they have to obey. I'm glad I know the peace maker. Yes, I know him by name.
Hello, hello, my dear friends. Today we are very happy to have you connected here. Let me see the chat. I think that we have a few people on the chat already. So let's take a look over here. Um, let's see. All right, we have Pedro Pablo Osorio saying hello, hello. And who else we have here? Let me see. Greetings from Pedro Pablo. Let's share the video. Well, so far I can see only Pedro Pablo connected, but eventually the rest of the people will be connected as well. And today we have something special to share with you. Those are the 5 stages of grief and loss, which is something that we experience, especially when somebody pass away, somebody from our family or from our uh, neighborhood. So we suffer those things. Yes, we always think about this kind of experience, but unfortunately, we don't have no control over that. And especially because when we are talking of suffering the loss of a loved one, your emotions may uh, affect you in such a way that you don't know that that's going to happen to you. You wasn't expecting that most of the time. But I want to share this little video with you just to let you know that those are stages that you may experience. And if you experience those stages, don't feel bad. You are a human being. You can feel uh, that you really have feelings for the person that just died, and you want to share your feelings with other people, expecting them to help you to uh, go along with that and then overpass whatever is your experience by that time. So let me share with you the screen, and let's see what we have to do here uh, regarding to this experience that we are talking about. Just hold on a second. Let's check here. Okay, I hope that you enjoy this.
The 5 stages of grief are a way of describing how people may react to a loss. Psychiatrist Elizabeth Kubler-Ross first outlined the stages of grief in the 1960s. She originally used the stages to describe how she saw patients reacting to their own terminal diagnosis. Today we acknowledge these stages as common feelings anyone may experience when grieving any kind of loss, including the death of a loved one. Denial is a refusal to believe the loss is real. The brain protects itself until it has more time to absorb and process difficult news. Anger may come after we admit the loss actually happened. This emotion can be directed at any number of targets. It may range anywhere from frustration to fury. During the bargaining stage, we attempt to strike a deal with ourselves or a higher power to cope with our pain. Guilt is also common during this stage, as we dwell on past events, searching for things we could have done differently. The deep sadness of depression sets in when we realize the loss has really happened and our life is forever changed. This kind of depression is a natural response for most people experiencing loss. It is not a sign of mental illness. Reaching the stage of acceptance doesn't mean our grief is over. We understand the loss has happened and we can't change it. Accepting this doesn't mean we feel good about it. If you're grieving, you may recognize some of these feelings, but you may not be experiencing them in any particular order. The truth is, grief does not always follow a specific path. Your journey might feel more like you're all over the place, and that's okay. The 5 stages of grief aren't directions. They're just a starting point to help you understand some of what you might be feeling as you go through a period of serious change in your life.
Well, as you can see, there's some stages that definitely is nothing new, is nothing abnormal, is something completely common as you saw in the video. Those 5 stages, if you are on the chat, you can write it down. Then I'm going to mention it to you again. Those are the denial, anger, bargain, depression, and acceptance. As you hear from the video, they may happen not in that order. They may happen anytime. They might long last more on some people than others. And definitely, those stages are part of our starting point, which is the point where you start to review your life again as a relative or sibling of the person that just died. So that's a way to uh, react in a positive way to uh, present your life to the world to face also how you're going to manage that experience. And I hope that this little video will help you to understand that those are phases that you may experience, but not necessarily you have to live with them. The thing that basically you have to do is just to deal with it. So by saying that, I hope that you enjoy this kind of programs, this kind of videos, and mostly that, God forbid, you have to experience that. But if you experience it, just remember that we have a God in who we trust. May God bless you today. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day.
Early will I rise and worship you, giving you thanks for all that you do. My sacrifice of praise I offer you, and you bring to me that sweet melody. You are my song, you are my song, you are the reason I sing this song.